Will we will, I think there's one more person that we're waiting on. Sorry about that technical difficulty. Should I start the script over again, Elisa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. It is Monday, July 14th, 2025, 7:34 p.m., and I call this meeting of the Needham Design Review Board to order. I'm board member Felix Zemmel. I would like to confirm that all members and applicants are present and can be heard. Members, when I call your name, please respond. Stephen Dornbush.
Here.
Millie Pradhan.
Here.
Members Mark Gluson and Susan Opton will both be absent today. Also attending is town staff person Elisa Lichman. Applicants on the agenda, please respond with your name. 65 Crawford Street, Horner, viewpoint sign.
Scott Spalding with viewpoint sign and awning.
1401 to 1417 Highland Avenue, Needham Service Center facade changes. It is Jay Dorenzo and Company. I believe he was on and he's not back yet. So I don't see him. And then 400 First Avenue, Advisor 360, Poynt Signs.
Gary
Okay,
McCoy.
Thank you, Gary. And I see Jay Dorenzo has joined us again. Sorry about the technical difficulty, Jay.
That's all right, but I'm back through mobile.
Thank you. Welcome to this open meeting of the Needham Design Review Board, which is being conducted remotely consistent with state orders. The orders allow public bodies to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. For this meeting, the Needham Design Review Board is convening by Zoom app as posted on the town's website, the Design Review Board page, identifying how the public may join. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. All supporting materials that have been provided to members of the board are available on the town's website. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. This meeting is being broadcast to the town's YouTube channel and also via Zoom, and is being recorded for publication, later viewing, and administrative purposes. Please be aware that other people may be able to see you, and take care not to screen share your computer unless the chair approves. Please remember to mute your phone or computer when you are not speaking. I would like to review the remote meeting procedures for tonight's meeting. I will introduce each applicant on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will take comments or questions from DRB members. After discussion, each vote will be by roll call vote. The building department requires electronic submission of building permit applications. A copy of your application, stamped and noted for the type of approval that it receives, will be emailed to you by DRB support staff. That can then be attached to your building permit application. We will now start with the first item on the agenda. The first item on the agenda today, we do not have any hearings, is Lauren Cronin Delarda, viewpoint sign and awning representing Horner located at 65 Crawford Street and applying for signage. I believe being represented by Scott Spalding tonight. The description of the project in the application is to install one set of backer-mounted halo-lit channel letters to east elevation, 4-foot high by 11-foot wide, 44 square feet, Horner, existing Van Millwork sign to be removed. I'll share my screen so that and give the applicant the opportunity to present.
It's pretty straightforward. They've changed names, they've changed their logo, and we're just replacing the existing sign that's there. It just has a different footprint, needed to be a little taller, a little shorter, and it's the same square footage, same signage type. Halo lit letters on a backer panel that is painted to match the facade.
And for context, this is the mock-up and the existing. And it is visible from from Route 95, 128, which allows 100 square feet, and the application is for 44 square feet. So no special permit is required for this one.
It's for how many square feet?
I believe the application is for 44 square feet.
Well, I think we're 51. We're still under. I'm just,
Correct.
I got it. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
You're-
She's
you're-
yeah,
you're within-
the existing is 51.
Yes.
It's as big as
Yes.
we can go.
So you're well within the standards so
Yep.
that you don't need a special permit. I'll open it up to the board members for questions. If Steve Dornbush could go first.
Looks pretty straightforward. There's no additional lighting? It's illuminated from within?
Correct. It's illuminated the same as Van Millwork. It's halo lit.
I really don't have any questions. It looks very straightforward to me.
Millie?
Yeah, fairly straightforward for me as well. Just the only, I guess, like not question, but comment I would have is that compared to what you had before, it seems like the typeface is much thicker. But again, like that might be part of your branding, typeface. So again, like not really a significant comment there, but just an observation.
Thank you very much. Steve, do you have any other questions or comments?
No, I don't. Thank you.
Thank you. So as you know, we typically don't love white, but this is already a white building. And
Right.
it's going to be halo lit, so you don't run into a lot of the glare issues associated with it. The one thing I would ask is because this is going on to 95, that white background be a more matte or flat background.
Well, it's the building itself is a stucco finish that we're matching because when they take that off and we put the sign there, there's going to be a mess left behind. So we're already dealing with that. And the type of stucco finish that's there, it's pretty matte.
So I'm not necessarily talking about the stucco finish. It's more, it looks like the sign is not being attached directly to the building. It's being attached to a platform, and then that's being attached to the building.
Correct, but we are 100% matching the stucco building color of the background.
Perfect.
That's what's there now. The backer is, I know it's a little hard to see from a flat drawing and superimposing it there. It's not 100% accurate, but the description, we're matching the existing color of the building on the sign with the stucco finish. Which
Thank you.
again is more of a satin matte finish, because you're right, if it was gloss or semi-gloss, halo doesn't work very well. You get the mirror effect.
Correct. And in addition to that, you get the glare on 95 at certain times of day. So both of those. So I don't have any issues with that. Board members, do you think we need a condition for that, or do you think it's okay just as is?
I think it's okay as is.
Okay, so I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion.
I'd like to second the motion.
Just for clarification, it's a motion to approve as
Oh.
proposed, correct?
Yes, motion to approve as proposed.
Okay, roll call vote. Millie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
and Felix Zemmel, yes. This has been approved as proposed.
Thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening.
You as well, thank you.
Take
And I
care.
apologize for the little friend in the background if you hear her.
Oh, I didn't hear her, but
Okay. She's
have a
going
good
to bed
evening.
right now. Thank you. Okay, the next item on the agenda is J. Dorenzo Properties LLC, representing Needham Service Center, located at 1401-1417 Highland Avenue, applying for exterior facade changes. And the description in the application is paint existing red brick service station building color James Hardy JH70-10 light mist to match cables.
Big
Remove and
Gables, big Gables.
gables, thank you, to match gables. I had to zoom in a little bit more. Remove and replace aluminum storefront glass enclosure to bronze aluminum with energy efficient glass and door. Remove and replace both garage doors with clear glass. See attached pictures. Okay. Jay, would you like to present?
Yeah, well, basically, it's a gas station I've owned for over 30 years, and we want to update it to the standards of 2025. As you can see, the old station used to have cages on the windows. We've taken the cages down, and I'm going to put new bronze energy efficient glass storefront, of which I've redone the gables in a Hardy plank, which is that light mist James Harding color. That's the old station with the old wood that all rotted. Then you have another picture. That's the new James Harding light mist on it with new trim, AZAC trim, because the old trim is rotted also. And I like to paint the building, the brick, to match the gable Hardy plank, which is that light mist. And get rid of that blue that was on there. So keep the white trim, gray top, just like you're seeing there. And you'll see it'll be gray in the bottom with the new storefront on the left.
So you don't have a mock-up of what that would look like, but you wanted to match that gray?
Yes, sir.
I think. Apologize. With different sized documents, it messes with the zoom sometimes.
I'm sorry. That's just giving you a rendering from my door. But the door's not gonna look like that. Of course, it'll be clear glass, not glazed like that.
Okay. So I will open it up for questions from the board. Steve, if you could go first.
So if I follow it correctly, it's going to be basically all one color.
Yes, the red brick would be changed to that gray
Everything.
gable color, correct?
Okay.
With a white trim.
And the signage is pretty much staying the same.
Yeah, the size doesn't change, been up there for
Yeah.
years.
Question, the flower bed garden that's in the triangle there, that's brick, there's a flower bed garden.
Yes.
Was that going to be painted also?
At this time, no, because I was planning on removing it. It's all falling apart. I was gonna put a precast wall up.
Oh, you think of removing it?
Well, it's a facade. That's all it is. It's on block. So it's a brick facade or veneer on the block. It's all falling apart. So I was waiting for pricing to see if it's going to be the fiscal year budget to remove it this year or not. And when I do come back, I will come back to you. As of right now, no, it's not in the plans of being painted because it's so far gone.
Okay.
Unless you'd like to see it painted, I have no problem.
Well, if it ends up staying there, I think I would like to see it painted if that's not a problem.
You mind if I change it to a gray
Yeah,
precast block?
the same color that you do in the building.
Yeah, well, if it's like a precast block, it won't match identical, but it'll be damn
Okay,
close.
sounds good. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. Would you want me to come back to the board if I do change it to the precast, which I'm proposing to do in the near future?
Felix, would that be necessary?
We may be able to include it in a condition, but
Fine.
let's talk it through a little bit after
Yeah.
Millie has an opportunity to
okay.
speak.
Yeah, so again, just clarifying my understanding, you're just like, your intent is to unify all the colors, like looks like there's the red brick and the blue on the facade, so you're essentially making that all gray, right? And-
The blue on the facade was the blue trim, so that's gone. That's gonna be a white,
That's gone. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're gonna replace that with the white trim.
which
You're
has
not
already been done, yes.
okay, and you're not changing anything with the facade, like the signage either on the.
No, all the signs remains the
Okay.
same. I mean, if If you go back to the original picture,
Yeah.
the building's littered with signs.
Okay, and the question is that like, you know, on the gas station part, like, itself, you know, you have that, kind of shade structure there, with the blue, color
Right, there's
on
the
the
blue.
top. Is that
your building in
also
front.
gonna be changed?
Where are we now? The very first picture?
Yeah, the first picture.
Yes, that's all,
Yeah,
all that blue is
okay.
going away.
Okay,
all
so
the blue
essentially all
No,
blue.
meaning over the
The
canopy.
canopy
Yeah,
remains the
under the
same. No, we're
canopy.
not touching the canopy.
Oh, okay,
not touching
canopy
the
is the
canopy.
same color.
Yes.
Okay,
So
No,
canopies
the canopy's
remain
not
blue.
being, the canopy's not being touched, correct.
okay, okay. And as
Other
far
than
as,
the columns of the canopy will be painted, because some of them are rusted.
okay, okay, but painted to what color?
I'll probably match the gray of the body of the building.
Okay, so the same gray all over.
Yes, yes. Yep.
Okay, so, you know, just trying to understand, as part of the repainting, are you just like overall putting a fresh coat on all the doors and the window trims and so forth?
Well,
As
the
well.
doors get replaced.
I see.
They get
I see.
replaced with bronze aluminum.
Okay, okay, got
Yeah.
it. You did mention.
And all the window trims have already been done with AZAC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like overall that sounds good to me. No, I don't have any other further questions. Like just, you know, having that unifying color will be helpful. One quick question, you do have that like green color on the windows, like so that's also being painted, or is that taken out?
No, if you go down in your pictures, that was part of that steel grating. Years ago, they had grates on. I removed all the grates off them. They haven't used them in years. Keep
Okay.
going down, 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 down.
Hmm.
Keep on going. There you go. Stop. See, it's
Okay.
gone. See, it's gone.
Okay, got it,
Yeah.
okay, got it. So this is the current, okay, yeah,
Correct.
I
That's the
mean,
current with the new AZAC.
got it, okay. So I think that the fresh coat of gray, you know, all over will definitely, you know, make it look very nice and appealing and clean things up. So yeah, I don't have any further comments.
Okay. So I have a couple of kind of questions, comments. One is regarding that island in the front. I'd love to be able to come up with some sort of condition to make it so that you have the choice of either replace it or paint it to match this without having to come back to us. But the challenge is, I don't know if you do decide to replace it, are you going to use CMU? Are you going to use like Terra blocks? What are you going to use?
It would be a precast, which is like a Terra block. It would be a precast block, not a paver, a block. I
So,
don't know what that sign is made of. I have a funny feeling it's just made out of steel, and I think that they faced it with the CMU block. So the block might be deteriorated too. I mean, I walk up to it, it's all falling apart.
yeah.
But the bigger picture down the line is a year from now, I'll probably have a new tenant in the building. And I'm probably going to come back for a new sign. I mean, that sign's over 30 years old too.
I mean,
So that would probably be the time that I'll do it all at one.
well, could we then, in the interim, just get it painted to match at
Yeah,
least?
that makes sense.
Okay. So if we could, when we make a motion, have two conditions in there. One condition is that planter is painted to match the color.
Mhm.
And the other condition is that the columns in the canopy are painted to match the color of either the trim or the hardy board at the applicant's choice, which one he wants to match.
I'm gonna agree with that.
So just to clarify, the canopy, color was blue in that original picture? Like, what is the color of the canopy right now? Like, do we have a current picture
It's
of the
blue,
canopy?
it's not changing. So
Yeah.
we're talking about the columns between
Just the
between
columns.
columns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4 columns that
Okay.
come down.
Okay,
yeah. The canopy is in good shape, but the columns, there could be some peeling and stuff so that it all ties it together.
Okay, and the color we're painting is mist gray, same color as the gate.
Or white. He can choose which one. Either
Okay.
match the trim or match the mist gray.
Okay, okay, we just say match the building.
Yes.
Okay, so I can make the motion. So I'll make the motion to approve the project, provided that the applicant paints the planter and the front of the triangle to match the color of the building, and also to color the columns at the canopy to match the color of the building.
I'd like to second the motion.
Okay. The motion's been moved and seconded. I will call for a roll call vote. Millie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes,
Felix, yes. The motion's been approved unanimously. If you can, Jay, if you can coordinate with Elisa to get a copy of the approval and bring it to the building department so that you have that on record.
Very good. I appreciate your time. Have a good night.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
thank you. Good night.
Okay. I apologize. 1 second. Next on the agenda is Gary McCoy, Point Signs, representing Advisor 360, located 400 First Avenue, and applying for signage for the installation of halo illuminated channel letters, 99.2 square feet. Just for the board's historical background, this is part of the TripAdvisor building. And when TripAdvisor was originally approved, the board gave preliminary approval for them to have signage up to 100 square feet that's viewable from 128. It didn't pre-approve the signage, it just approved that their tenants can have that signage, but the tenants still have to come in here for the signage. So that's what we're here today for, is for Advisor 360. And the other condition was that signage had to be halo illuminated. So the two conditions again were under 100 square feet and halo illumination. So that is the application in front of us today. If the applicant, I think it's Gary, could give us a little bit of a description and let me know if you want me to change the screen.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the history. You saved me from repeating that. So yeah, we have pre-approval for the sign location and the size and conditions on construction. So if you could go to the next page, please. This is reverse or halo lit channel letters, the exact application that is used for the TripAdvisor sign and the exact application that was approved back in, I think it was 23 for these forthcoming tenants. So basically these are halo letters. We broke out the sizing to show how we came up with the square footages, which is the same methodology that was used when we did the TripAdvisor sign and got the pre-approval for the location on these signs. So these are lit halo. The faces are painted 2 shades of blue. You'd probably go to the next page. I'm not sure what might be a photo comp on the next page. Yeah, so you can see the TripAdvisor is in the middle and the Advisor 360 is off to the left. And it's installed on that screening system they have up there that hides all the high vac, etc. And that's really it. If anybody has any questions, it's pretty much everything that we had shown at that last meeting.
So before we get into board questions, I had a couple of things. One is logos count towards signage size. And looking at just the math on this, it looks like you're like closer to 140 square feet. If you go the 5'4" by 27'3". But let's see, the logo is 5 foot by 5'9.25", so it's 28.75. So, and then you've got so yeah, no, that's correct. It is around 99. So if you break out that logo from the sign, that is 99. It looked like it was closer to 140.
Thank you. Yeah, we took care to make sure we did it the same way that the TripAdvisor was calculated. So, and then you can see in the rendering, it looks significantly smaller than the TripAdvisor sign as well, in the rendering.
Yeah, it's just the dimensions made it a little confusing just
Yeah.
because,
I understand.
but that's why I had to just break it out.
That's
So,
fine.
so yeah, it is at the 99 because originally when I did the 140, I did pretty much that. But since the Advisor 360 is actually a little shorter, that buys you those 40 square feet just for the
Sure.
board members so that they know where I'm coming up with this. So, I guess, Steve, do you have any questions?
Sorry, you kind of covered where I was going to be asking. As long as the size is right, the sign itself is appropriate. So no, I don't have any questions right now.
And Millie?
Likewise, again, fairly straightforward. And thank you for clarifying the square footage, Felix. So I don't have any other questions at this moment.
Yeah, the only thing that might be a little different between how Mark and I typically measure signs is Mark might actually have counted this dead space as part of the
Mhm.
sign. And I'm excluding that from the sign, but that may have put it over the 100. But if the board is okay excluding it on this, where we're like right at that hairy edge, I'm comfortable with that.
I'm comfortable. It looks appropriate for the space, so I'm good with that myself.
Yeah,
So
same thing.
so I don't think of any conditions if anyone else has any conditions. Otherwise, I'd take a motion for approval as submitted.
Okay, I'll make the motion to approve the sign as proposed.
And I would like to second it.
Okay, for a roll call vote, Millie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
and Felix, yes. The vote is unanimous. If you can coordinate with Elisa after the meeting to get a copy of it so that you can bring it to the building department with your sign permit application.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon for the next tenant, probably in another month.
Thank you very much, Gary. Have
All
a
right,
good-
enjoy your night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda are review of the minutes. I want to look at the minutes really quickly because I don't recall if Millie was
I
here.
was not here, so
So,
yeah, so we might not be able to approve this today.
Right.
so technically we can because both Steve and I
Oh,
were here.
okay.
You just need a majority
Oh,
of the
okay.
board. But the question is, Steve, do you want to do that or do you want us to push this off until the next meeting?
I'm good with them. I think we can do it now. I'm okay. I'd be
Yes,
ready
so-
to approve.
So if you want to make a motion, Steve, I'll second it. And then Millie, you will abstain from it.
Mhm.
So just when I call your name, you abstain because
Okay,
you weren't present.
Uh, I would like to make a motion to approve the minutes as they are
For July 23rd, 2025.
for June 23,
June 23rd,
2025.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I had months mixed up. I'll second that. So Steve,
Yes,
Millie,
and I'll abstain.
and then Felix, yes, it has been approved. And now the most important motion of the night, motion for
Adjourn.
adjournment. I wanted to say dismissal, but adjournment.
And it's been a long day.
Yeah.
I'll move the motion to adjourn.
Thank you.
I would second the motion.
Okay, and for the roll call vote, Millie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
and Felix, yes, the meeting is adjourned. Elisa, if you can stop the recording.
Yep.